Just having a few technical issues. Ellie, won't be a sec. Sorry, guys, just getting organized here with this internet. One sec. Sorry, guys, just getting organized here with this. That's my iPad. Sorry, far out. My iPad decides to update and in the computer at the same time just before I want to go live. Can you believe it? Sorry, guys. Oh, my God. You think that it would do it when I'm not going live? I don't get it. Spirit, what's going on? So it's a bit chilly. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. We're very late tonight because my iPad and everything decides to upgrade just as I want to go live. Not good. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I've got Ellie in the background. Everybody was asking for you last night, Ellie. How was your trip?
Yeah, it's good.
You tired?
No.
Oh, I thought you might have been tired. Was it cold where you were?
Oh, I'm still down here and it's freezing.
Oh, you're at Goulburn, aren't you?
Yep.
Was it Goulburn? Yeah. Wow. I bet it's freezing. This morning was freezing here. It was like 1 degree, so I can't imagine it there. So let's keep going. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Last night I was on air with Rage. Ellie wasn't there. She was away. And it's Ellie's birthday this Monday coming up. She's going to be a big special, what number, Ellie?
20.
Oh, wow. Go figure. I wish I was 20 again. Far out. Jeez, I wish I was 20 again. So we've got Melissa Pisani, hello. Omni Jerish, hello. Michelle Coburn, hello. Tracy Gibson, Jewel Poole, Andy Dan, Amy Santos, Wendy Merce Martin, lots of regulars. Chloe, Grand Rising, everyone. I thought I'd get a badge. Oh, I love it. You poor thing, she still hasn't got no badges. Like everybody else has got a badge except for Chloe. All right, so I don't know what's going on with this Facebook. I thought I had it all worked out, but clearly, no, I don't think so. Hi, Jill Pogles. Geez, Jill Pogles, you're slipping. You're right down at like number 12 or 15. And yes, and today, I left them downstairs. Miss Jess Black, I got her beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful crystals. And here they are. These are my favorite. And look at that. I don't know if you can see that color. It looks blue and black to me, but I don't know if it's blue and black. Jess, you have to tell me because I'm a bit colorblind. It looks like it's got blue. And then when if I look at it away, it looks like it's got blue. And if I look at it at it, it looks like it's got black. And I'm going, oh my God, my eyes are playing up on me. So
it looks
yeah. And
purple to me.
Oh, does it? Oh God.
Yep.
It's blue. I'll have to get Jess Black, tell me what you sent me because we can't see. We're both colorblind. And I've got a pink one, pink and red one, I think it is downstairs. I've got earrings. What's her name? Is it Nancy? What's her name? Nancy's daughters made me some beautiful earrings. I'm going to wear them tomorrow. Thank you so much, Jess. They're very beautiful. I will be showing them off on my next show. And thank you. So Jess Black, she does all the crystals. She's actually just starting up her own business doing all the crystals for like making them. These are real crystals from overseas. They are not cheap. They are the real McCoy. I don't know if you can see it, but the real McCoy crystals. So if you want anything from a genuine person, then I highly recommend contacting either me or Jess. And then I can put you in contact with her if you can't find her. It's called Jess's Jewels. Is that right? Jess, put your page up. So Julian Poole is watching from Massachusetts in USA. Thanks for joining me. Where else have we got here? Annette Clark Nicholson, Wendy Harvey. Hello, Jenna Hamilton. Wendy, how's your sister? How is your sister? Have you heard anything? Wendy Harvey saying happy birthday for Monday, Ellie, when it's your birthday. Jill Paul Gaze, I thought you weren't on tonight, so I went to the toilet and missed the start. Fair enough. It looks here. Amy Santos says it looks black and blue. Nice bracelet. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. So Jess Black said blue tiger's eye. I thought you would have loved lapis Lucy lapis. Yes. So blue. I'm going to write that down because I'll forget the names of them. So what is it? Blue tiger's eye. I love it. That's my favorite. Blue tiger's eye and lapis. And Lucy's daughter made the earrings. Yes, I know. They're very, very cute. Very cute. Very sweet little girls. Tell them thank you from me. And Chloe says, hi, Sneezy. Hope you're feeling better. No more teens anymore to the big 20s. Woohoo!
Yeah, can't fall back on being a teenager.
Tanya Bailey said New Jersey, USA. Thanks for joining me. Rachel Hutchinson, hello. Will things improve? Things up in the air. The salts work, by the way. I know because I do it every single night myself. So if you have too much salt in your system, your potassium levels will drop and you'll get cellulite and stuff like that. So you've got to actually have a lot of potassium in your system to remove cellulite. Girls, I've studied that to death. Used to teach that. So top up on your minerals. Go see a functional medicine doctor. They will be amazing for your health. So good morning from Ontario, Canada. Nella C, hello there. Ah, right. So Miss Harvey said she's 9 hours behind us. Okay, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. Lynette Randall, hello. Great weather finally here in Kalamazoo, Miami. That's cool. Well, it's freezing here. What's the temperature, Ellie? I'm going to have a look at my temperature just to see. 1 second. Where's the weather? I look at the app Willy Weather because it shows all the rainfall, shows everything for people that want to do fishing. And it's 9.6 here. Feels like 9.1.
It's 4 here.
Oh, well, you can have that. Oh, God. You're dreading losing being a teen, Ellie, are you? Oh, thanks, Jess.
Yeah.
She's going to send me the names. Okay, Lipus Lazani. Is that what it is, Wendy Merce Martin? Lapis Lazuli, Lazuli. You can tell I've never heard of these before. They're absolutely beautiful. So what else have we got here? Northern Ireland. Hello, Geraldine Carlton. How are you? Lots of love from Michigan. Jerry Lee. Good morning, Leslie. General reading, please. Anything from a loved one. Still feeling someone around me. That's good. So it depends if you feel good things. So what's today's show? Show number 81, is it? 81. Can you believe that it's already nearly the end of May? What's this month? 5th. Now, why do I get heart issues around you? Why do I get? I just felt my heart just do a little bit of a little flutter. Okay, does someone have a heart murmur? Do you have a heart murmur? So I just felt my heart just go really, or someone's got a broken heart. Yeah, I feel like the person that is hanging around you is a male. Okay, male, dark hair. And do you have pain in the back of your neck as well, like the back of your head, like here? Because I just feel like I've got like someone's bashed me with a bat, like pain in the back of the head, neck, saying between that area there too. It's gone now. I'm also getting 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March. And now my hand's really sore. So do you or someone gets or broken their wrist or get carpal tunnel or something like that with the wrist? Because my wrist, it feels really, really painful. It's like dull ache. It's like I've got to shake it. Someone keeps shaking or they're getting pins and needles because I feel like the pins and needles there. And then I've just got to keep moving that. Right wrist. Pins and needles. Wow. And I'll leave that there. But I feel like the message for you tonight is to, they're saying to me, stop doing what you're doing. So what is that? Move on. I feel like you're just stopping in the mud here. You've got to keep moving, okay? Stop doing what you're doing. It's not working for you. Just writing that down. You've got to keep moving on, lovey. Get over, move on. Just keep moving on. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, and I'll leave that there. If you could validate, just type in capitals validation and just put that in all in one hit for Ellie to pick it up, please. I'll take a photo. So I'm going to write down her name. So I'll write her name, Lucy's daughter, Miss Jamie. And I'm going to wear the earrings tomorrow. I'm going to put them on and I'm going to take a photo and I'm going to put them on and say thank you to her. She's very cute. Melody MC, hello there. Hannah Williams, any messages for me from Spirit this evening? Hannah, didn't I do Hannah last night? Oh gosh, I remember seeing a Hannah, but did I do it? Oh, I can't remember. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I can't remember if I did you or not. Doesn't matter. We will find something else from spirit. Right, Hannah. 17, 8, and August. I nearly couldn't talk then. So who's the person around you that has issues with the right side of the face? Like I'm talking in from the eye area, right eye area into like pain into the face, and they can't talk properly. So they have issues with speech. And I feel like this is a female. This is an elderly female. Has a lady or an elderly loved one fallen or had fallen, hurt their face, speech had gone a bit delirious. And I'm also getting the anxiety around you as well. And what's the number 10? I just heard tenfold. What does 10 or tenfold mean to you? And with 10, you take off the 0 and you go 1 and you put January as well. So what does that all mean to you? And I'll leave that there. I feel like things are going to change. So what's this? So October. So lots of changes around October. Can you hear Bob snoring underneath my feet, Ellie?
Actually,
You can't hear him?
I thought it was my phone going, but it's him.
Bob, you're too noisy. Oh, he's so cute. He's in a little jacket. The cat's on the windowsill here where she is. She just tackled him up the stairs before. Poor bloke. He can't run up the stairs without her sweeping him up. Omnijurish, bloody cold in Mansfield, snow on the hills. I'm not surprised. You can have that too. So Lorna Hearn, hello, 8:29 a.m. here in Arkansas, Mohawk Nation. Hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. Sineas mini manjana. Sorry, I can't say it. Sinezo mini manjana. Hello there. All the beautiful rainbow hearts. Look at them all. They're just beautiful. All the rainbow hearts got my attention. Di Smith, hello. She's from Louisiana. That's cool. Thanks for joining me. Lapis is one of my favorites as well, Leslie. Karen Riley says. Yeah, beautiful. I don't know which one's which. So which one? I guess Tiger's Eye is the one that's got, I don't know, the big one or the small one. Tell me, Jess. I wouldn't have a clue. Just after a general reading, so cold. Peter Green from Westmead. You are not far from me. Where are we? So cold. Yes. Just after a general reading. Now I do feel really, really dry in the throat and lack of water. It was like last night. Everyone's the same. I just grabbed a water thing from downstairs, but I feel like I need to drink it all. Now, if you've got issues with the back of the throat, because I feel like the voice is a bit scratchy or something's not right with the throat or the voice into here, okay? So into the esophagus. I'm also getting 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March as well. So lots of things coming up for next year, March, okay? So is there a birthday, anniversary, or memorial around that date, around March? I'm also just seeing property as well. So what's going on? Things are changing around you. It's like you can't keep up with things, Peter. You can't keep up. It's like a whirlwind. It's like everything's up and down at the moment, okay? So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. Take a big breath, hold, and have all the lungs full. So from top of the apex to the bottom of the lung, have it all full, and then breathe out slowly so you can catch your breath, because I feel like everything's just on top of you at the moment. Okay, lots of stuff going on. I'm getting 16 around you as well, 7 and July. Lots of stuff coming for people around July. I'm getting 16, 7 and July every 5 seconds. Most of my private readings as well. So brace yourself. Things are changing. You need to save your money. Keep your hands out of your pockets, they're saying to me, okay? Do you smoke as well? Because I just saw somebody smoking. Or is that a father figure, a male? This is an older male. Looks like an older male smoking. And I don't feel like that this male could actually what do you call it, read and write properly. Is that right? Well, they struggle. I just heard they struggle. They can do certain things, but they struggle. Now I'll get migraine on the right hand side. Do you have a female around you that gets migraines, especially on the right hand side? And I'll leave that there. And here comes Snitzel. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, don't mind me, Snitzel. You want to cuddle? Yeah, don't hit Bobby. Sit down. Good girl. She's very, very sooky. Look at her. Very sooky, very beautiful little catty. Very, very sooky catty, aren't you? Okay, so who else we got here? So if you're on one of the other pages, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're streaming live only on 4 platforms tonight because I couldn't get the internet thing and everything was going upside down, the updates. So, and of all times to do it as well. Excuse me, cat. Oh, God, she's got to stick her nose near my water. 9 degrees down there in Melbourne for Andy Dan. Wow. Jerry Lee, I have heart issues. Recently had a heart attack. There you go. There's the issue straight away. There we go. That's what I felt. Felt straight away, lovey. So hearts love magnesium. So if you're deficient in magnesium, top up your magnesium. Then go and see a functional medicine doctor because I've been told that I should say that. Yeah, I have a heart murmur myself. I have an ectopic rhythm. So when I sleep, when I lie down and I'm resting, my heart can beat out of my chest. It's really, it doesn't hurt. It just freaks me out. So I have it checked every couple of years, and sure as ever, the specialist said to me, the heart specialist said, you just got to live with it. We don't do anything about it. We just monitor you. And I said, okay, perfect. As long as I don't have to have surgery, I don't really care. So that's what I do. But I do my research on myself, and I discovered, and I've always known this for a long time, to be honest. I just rediscovered, I should say, that that magnesium is fantastic for muscles, which I always knew that, but your heart is a muscle as well. So you need to make sure that you're topping up on your magnesium, a good magnesium, and a powder format so that you can help the ticker. So Jerry Lee says, my hands are full of arthritis. That's why my wrist was killing me as well. See how spirit works? I couldn't even grab the pen. It was so painful. I just wanted to keep shaking it. Wow. If you just do capitals validation there, Jerry, and then put them all into one big validation, that would be great. Thank you. Wanting to move but keep changing my mind. You need to make your mind up. I feel like that's what's bothering you, okay? So it's like you want to move, but you don't want to move because you've got the headache of moving. You're a bit like me. I wouldn't sell my home right now. I love my home, but if I had a choice, I would probably stay here myself. But the problem is that, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Di Smith, fighting a bad cold today. Yes, top up your zinc minerals as well as vitamin D and magnesium. Get it into your love. That's what I would do for myself. No, God, you're asking for a bit much there, Jerry Lee. Thank you. Is there a name for the dark-haired man? Let me just check. Out of all the billion names from Spirit, what am I getting? I don't know. I get an M name. Whoever it is. I just get an M name. My spirit just laughed at me. Can you believe it? What are you laughing at? Rachel Hutchinson. She said, I've not been on your lives the last few times. How things been? Yeah, pretty good. I've been busy. Every weekend is flat chat for me at the moment. I just have not stopped with readings, have not stopped with everything. Lots of stuff that I do outside of this for humanity as well. I do a lot of other stuff. Everything. I just keep myself busy, I guess. Yeah, beautiful. Honey, lemon, ginger, and warm water. Best. Honey, the best honey to get is like a Manuka honey from New Zealand or something like that. And the highest content of the active ingredient in it is the best because it's actually a natural antibiotic. Oh. Top up, guys. If you're sick, like look at your vitamin D and your minerals, your zinc, your vitamin C's. Years ago, we had a doctor in the family when I was a kid, and he said when we got sick, he said, "Oh, do the 3 by 3 by 3." And my mum said, What's that?" And I'll never forget this. I was only young, and that's how I just remember it because he kept saying 3 by 3 by 3. Three vitamin C's 3 times a day for 3 days. That's it. No more. And then you just do it once a week or whatever you want to do. I went, oh, okay. But I do that for myself now. Rachel Hutchison said, I've got wings. See, my wings go. They're gone now as far as I can see. And then they'll come back. Last night, Rach said that my eyes were black last night. She couldn't stop staring at me. I felt a bit weird because she's like, well, she's just staring at me. Jerry Lee, Jen Lesley has been spot on 3 times. Well, I'm usually spot on all the time. What are you talking about? No, I'm only joking. So Peter Green, over to you there. Ellie, have you got those validations from Peter? Yeah, she has. On fire, Ellie.
So Peter said, yes, throat wise have had an ongoing problem with mouth ulcers, making it hard to talk and swallow.
That's why my throat and everything was really sore, like my mouth. Wow, that's not good. What is ulcers? I remember doing this. I remember teaching this. Ulcers is a deficiency in what? Spirit? What do we used to say? Can't remember. Have a look. Look it up for yourself, Peter Green. Because ulcers in the mouth is a deficiency, and I can't remember which one it is. Honestly, I don't do that one very often. But
Is it vitamin B?
B, maybe, yeah. Well, B is in the lips as well. So you got 6,
Low
5, 4.
iron levels?
Not sure. If they're not fatigued, they should be fine with iron. But they've got like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 all the way to the side there for B's. If you've got splits in your lips. Okay. It's like I've got a sore throat. I feel like I feel like Peter's got a sore throat because I feel like when I swallow, it's really hard to swallow, and I feel like got to get rid of it. Yeah, Vicks, 100%. I did that. Miss Harvey forced me to go and buy Vicks. I took her shopping with me, even though she's in Queensland and I'm in New South Wales. We went shopping, didn't we, Harvey? And I went to Priceline and I bought the red Vicks and the blue Vicks. And I put it on that night, put the blue one on because it's not as strong as the red. Put that on that night. And sure as ever, next morning I was tickety-boo. So Stephanie Long, how to have 2 kiddos of my own and accepted 4 kiddos into my home as a kinship. Oh, beautiful. Things have been hard. Do I keep the oldest here or will she be better somewhere else? She's super hard and mouthy. Yeah, I do. I think you can overcome that. It's just building that bond. She's testing the water. You're a beautiful person. You need to trust her. If she goes somewhere else, she's just gonna, just because she's mouthy doesn't mean anything. She's wanting attention. They don't have attention. They don't have the love these children from when they're little. So she's super hard because she's hurt. She's in pain. I tried to adopt kids myself. It was hard. It's very hard. Then my whole life changed when I got sick. So Di Smith said she uses Vicks all the time. I was actually going to adopt 2 kids. My daughter's going, adopt kids. I want a brother and sister. Yeah, all right. So I tried, and then sure as ever, I couldn't do it because I got sick with the cancer. Just black. You're wearing blue tiger's eye, personal power and communication. Lapis lazuli and black onyx, stone of royalty and protection. Rose quartz and garnet, replacement of love and love stone. Blue apatite and smoky quartz, intuition and grounding. Black onyx, protection. Each stone has multiple healing abilities, metaphysical, medicinal, and many more. Too many to write. It's more like what doesn't do. Heap of info on the net, looking radiant as always. Oh, thank you. Can you wear them all together, Jess, or not? Can you wear them like all together? Amanda Cruz, she says, yeah, 100% Wendy Merce Martin. She says, if the VIX is not broken, still use it. Amanda Cruz, 111 messages and 11 and 11 shares. Wow, you have got spirit on your side there, girly, and I feel like things are going to be fine for you, okay? Keep your head up. Don't look down, okay? So there's just a few things that are annoying you at the moment there, Amanda. So I feel like things are annoying you. It's funny because people think that if they post something up on my page and then they hide it, that I can't see it. I can still see it. All right. So make sure you write stuff that you want me to see, because I'll unhide it, because I don't like secrets like that. Yes, we went shopping for Vicks. That's right, Miss Harvey. Yeah, Delia, there is a red Vicks. It's really, really strong, but I use the blue one because I'm very sensitive. So I use the blue Vicks. So there is 40 uses for Vicks. I was surprised by all the users. Wow, that's cool. Vicks is the best. It's been around. We worked out. Wendy looked it up while I was shopping. We think, I can't remember what it was. What was it, Wendy? We found that it was 1894 or 74 that it's been around since. So Kathy Littlewood, good morning, everyone. I wanted to jump on and say hello to Leslie and Ellie, wanting attention. I'm extremely thankful for all the support I've received and prayers from both of you and this group. I now have a full-time job. Oh, this is a validation. And a place to live after struggling for the last year and a half being homeless. You really can manifest things for yourself. You just can't give up on yourself. 1000%. Well done. That's brilliant. That's all about manifesting, lovey. So that's why you never say the things that you don't want. Right. Where's my, hang on a second, guys. I'm going to put my heater on because I'm absolutely freezing. I was going to put the big air on, but my toes are frozen. I've got to put this on. Am I going to do this now? Oh, hang on. I've got to do it from here. One sec. Because I am freezing. I hope that's not too loud. Anyway, it'll just have to do. My feet are freezing. Okay, how funny. How funny. I was actually typing when you mentioned our shopping trip. Well, I must be psychic, Harvey. So there. Tanya Bailey, it's been a while. Does Spirit have any messages for me, please? Feeling like I could use some guidance now. Oh, yeah, I just feel like that you're trying to please everyone there, Tanya Bailey. They're saying to me, do things for yourself. I know that sounds general, but I feel like this is what it is. I'm getting 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April as well. So big changes coming up. What's this month? May, and it's the 23rd, end of this month. Keep your hat on, I'm hearing. Hold the fort. Don't adjust too much things, you know. You like to move things around, I'm hearing, and list everything down. Here's the cat again. So hold the fort. Another person, hold the fort. I'm getting 11 around you as well. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February. Do you get pain on the side of your neck here, like down your head, down into your neck? Things are coming up, and I feel like this is going to be around July for you into August. So just keep calm, keep quiet, okay? Don't go saying too much. Just pull back the reins, all right? Watch what happens. Sometimes we say too much. And I don't know why, but I just heard abuse. What's going on? Who's that around you if it's not you? I see male abuse. I don't like it. B12 for mouth ulcers, Vicky Price said. Yes, we were on point. You're on point there, Ellie. So I wear my crystals together from Shazza Rowland. The more the merrier. Fair enough. I don't know much about crystals, but Jess is teaching me. Mary Addard, it's been ages since I've listened in. Can you see anything for me? Yes, you need to listen in more so you can get readings. I'm cocky, aren't I? 1894 for Vix. That is so cool. That's how good it is. 1894. Okay, so that is a long time. Jen Hill, Grand Rising and love from Nova Scotia in Canada. Thanks for joining me. Okay. So Jenny Louise, hi Lesley, I've heard you talk about your fight against cancer. Yes, I had a big fight and were able to beat it. I have a client who has been diagnosed with stomach cancer. She has researched that sugar feeds cancer. Yes, 100,000% you stay away from it, and has taken all sugar out of her diet. Do you have any other recommendation? Yes, I do. I can send you stuff. Send me a private message there, Jenny Louise, and I'll send you what I would do with myself. And I have stuff here. There's lots of stuff. There's increasing your minerals. There's, staying away from things like, well, for me, what I do is I stay away from the white potato, pizzas, pasta, anything that's cut like that high-end shitty carbohydrate stuff, People wonder why they put on weight, and that's because of all that crap, It's no good for you. It's just killing people. But the sugar is the main thing. The sugar is like this. It's got its arms open. As soon as you eat sugar, cancer's got its arms open. As soon as you eat sugar, it just goes, oh, I'll just take that. Thank you. And fasting. I fast every day. So we fast, all of us at work pretty much fast every day. So we don't eat anything. So I'll eat, say for instance, I'll come home from work. I'll have dinner at about 6 or 7 o'clock. That's my last meal. And then I won't eat until the following day, until maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I push it out as far out as I can. Because when you have food, your liver's got to work hard. Everything has to work hard. So you need to let things settle. But when you have good cells in your body and you have bad cells in your body, if you're constantly eating, they both take in that food. But if you have the fasting, the good cells in your body are coming along and they're eating the bad cells because they don't have nothing else to eat, because bad cells are dead, but they can't kind of eat the good cells, if that makes sense. It's kind of very scientific, but that's the quickest way I can explain it. But that's what I do. I fast. So that is, and then a lot of doctors, look up Dr. Berg on YouTube. He's amazing. I've followed him that's Dr. Berg, B-E-R-G. I've followed him for something like 25 years. He's amazing. Just look at that up. Look up, I've got all the CDs on, what's it called? The Truth About Cancer, Ty Bollinger. Okay, he is amazing. Ty Bollinger is a man that goes around the world and he researches everything to do with cancer. He helps a lot of people, and I want you to look up Barbara O'Neill. She is amazing. There's stories behind all these things, okay? So I probably shouldn't be saying them on here because they're curing people, if you get my drift. Yeah, so Di Smith says, I use Vicks for headaches, just put on top of the head. It works right away. There you go. Look at that. So all these beautiful remedies. But Barbara O'Neill is amazing. Absolutely scientifically naturopathically brilliant. So I refer you to her. Ty Bollinger is all about the truth about cancer. If I ever got sick, there's a bloke called, and he's retired now. He was a specialist, Dr. Holt, Holt. He has the cure for it. And even Ray Martin, one of our celebrities here that used to do a lot of, shows like series and stuff like that. He did a documentary on Dr. Holt and how he does it, because there's cures for everything. The body can cure you as well. You just got to find which one's the right one for the body. Everybody's body's different, people operate differently. Eating like good nutritional food. So eating your dark colored, your dark colored leafy greens, your eggplants, your red capsicums and stuff like that. All your beautiful, beautiful natural stuff. So it just depends on like where the cancer is as well and what's going on. I mean, I've had two I've had one, two, three, four, five, I think 5 surgeries for the cancer. So I had the appendix out, right hemicolectomy, perforation, gallbladder, and then my groin just December. In December I had. So you've got to do your own research, guys. Oh, Melody. She says, I was a foster child my whole life and I was very difficult. I wanted to be loved, but they moved me every year. I got used to no one wanting me and become more emotional. It's very hard for those children, more than imaginable. 100,000% love you. That's what I was saying. Like, just if some kids playing up, it's negative attention. The more attention you pay. I'll say that again. The more attention you pay into it or play into it, the more they do it. It's reverse psychology. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to work these ones out, guys. So if you catch them, I always got taught, and I got taught this by the principal of the Infant Education Academy when my daughter went, when she was only a little kindy, just before kindy, sorry. It was like a little miniature preschool, but it was an infant education academy. And the president there, she said to me, we used to call the president, she said to me, Lesley, when a child is doing something good, you should always give them a wink or give them a thumbs up, regardless of what it is. If they're doing something good, because then they'll go, oh my God, they've noticed me. Oh my God, they've acknowledged me. This is amazing. I'm going to do more good things instead of bad things, because it's like a dog. If a dog gets a treat for being naughty, what is the dog going to do? He thinks it's good. So if you pay attention to the naughty stuff, they just want love. That's it. Everyone, like, I've got many friends that live by themselves, and I just say to them, even people that live with other people, I say, you're lonely, and they start crying, because I know, I feel it. I'm psychic. I feel it, but I know that they're lonely. And I try and I say to them, that you're loved. That there's people around you that love you and that care about you, so once you start showing love to people, then people will change. If you're grateful for having, someone or helping someone or whatever, they don't see it now. So whoever you're helping, they might not see it now, but later on they will remember you. It's like all you people here, I don't realize how many people I touch around the world or do or whatever. If I get feedback, I think, oh, that's nice, because I'm very humble. I don't go, oh, wow, I did this and I did that and I'm a hero. I don't want to be like that. I've always said to Spirit, if I get a big fat head about myself or get my ego up too much, can you please keep me up the butt? And he goes, all right. So he's there, he's ready. But I don't want to be like that. I want to remain humble all the time. And that's how people should be. So as soon as ego comes into things, and that's when things start to go crazy. We've got a lot of that lately. We've got a lot of narcissists. We've got a lot of narcissist males, hurting females for no reason at all. It's vulnerable, beautiful, empathetic. They would take the shirt off their back to help you, and yet they suffer. No. I didn't mean that you hit a message there, Amanda Cruz. It's all good, lovey. It just looks weird. I'll show you why. Have a look here, Amanda. See that there? I don't know if you can see that. It says reply. And it looks like it's been a hidden message. Okay, so I'll show you another one. If I go there to Rachel, you can see it's got like or reply there. That's why it looks different to me. I was just thinking about it with another lady. Every time I go on my page, one lady always hides. She posts something up and she always hides her post, and I find it. And it's funny, and I just giggled to myself and I said, why did she hide that for? It's a beautiful message. I think she gets shy. Kathy Littlewood, do you see my father around me? I've been getting a strong feeling a lot lately that he's trying to send me a message, but I don't know what it is. Just accept that they're around you. Spirit doesn't always have to give you a message. Okay, just accept they're around you. Okay, they're with you. That energy that you're feeling is beautiful. So just accept it. If they want to give you a message, believe me, they will give you a message. They will make sure that you understand it. It's not like they're playing, a guessing competition. It's not like that at all, lovey. They will give you that message, and they will give you the message loud and clear. You will see it. You will know when it is. Amy Tunningsley, it has been a while since I was last here. I hope that everybody is doing really well. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. Julie Gibson, where have you been? I haven't seen you for a while. She says, grand days, y'all. Peter Green, many thanks, B12. Yes. Eloise, hello there. Mary Addard, I keep forgetting when you're on. Oh, that can't have that. You need to go to, if you want to be reminded, I get this all the time. I get people sending me messages. Oh, when are you on next? When I post up my events on my page, you go into the event and you click going. And then the Facebook will automatically tell you when I'm going live. And it'll remind you. It reminds me. That's how I know. There you go. Tanya Aikens. Michelle Coburn said, it's also good on mosquito bites. It takes the itch out of them. That's the Vicks. How cool is that? It's so good, that stuff. Melody C. Sea moss for cancer. Maybe look into it. It has 92 minerals of the 102 in your body needs. Oh, go figure. Yeah, I've heard of sea moss before. One of my friends said it, but I don't know much about it. I've got to do some research because that's all new stuff to me. What's this here? Helen Russell. I hurt my chin about 6 years ago when my mum went to the hospital. She said she was in the ICU and now one side has been swelling. The hospital x-rayed it. 3 a.m. in the morning, I tripped over a bike. My neighbor's kid left in the walkway and it was dark. Which person are you talking about? Helen, are you talking about you hurt your chin about 6 years ago when my mum went to the hospital, yeah? She was in ICU. And now one side has been swelling. So is that your side, your chin? Or your mum went into ICU? I don't understand this question. And then you got here 3 a.m. I tripped over a bike and the neighbor's kid left there. You sure you don't have a hairline fracture from the x-ray? Because the chin area, it's like it's strong here, but it's not strong here in the jaw. So any clues on a frozen shoulder? Yes, strength. Every single female will get a frozen, or not every single one, but most females, it's known, we did study, we used to teach this stuff, will get a frozen shoulder between the ages of 35 and 45 are mostly prone to get a frozen shoulder because they do not do any strength exercises on their shoulders. And the bursa kicks in, and the bursa goes, the collarbone's here, this part of your arm, which is your humerus, sits here, and then you've got your scapula, which is your shoulder blade here. So in between there's nothing to stop those bones from hitting together. So that's why the bursa between the collarbone, the shoulder, the humerus bone, and then the scap, it flares up like a sponge, and it gets fluid in it, and it gets very painful. And if that's like that, you'll get that first, and then you'll get a lot of pain, a lot of inflammation, and then people go and get their shoulders cortisoled and everything like that, which is no good. All they need is strength. Lots of physio, lots and lots of physio. So I had a client that had 2 frozen shoulders, and she was as skinny as a rake because she couldn't get to food. She was like this. That's all she could do, is like her arm would be just like this. That's it, like could not move. She was that disabled from it. It was horrendous. So guess what I do when I go to the gym? My shoulders. Oh, wow. That's insane. Wow. That's really cool, Tanya Aikens. I've heard of that before. I don't think I can say this one here on the live. I'm not sure. I won't say it, but I have heard that before, and I think I know which one you're talking about. Just Black for my crystal says, I highly recommend wearing as many as you want together. Some stones can cancel other stones out. I am always wearing different stones in color combos. Shaza is on the money. As I always say, more is more. You can never wear too much. As long as you don't feel drained, all is good. If you start to feel extra tired for no reason, maybe take a few off until you feel comfortable. Fair enough. I think I might just wear them different days with my colors. I'll do the color scheme till I get used to them. Wow, go Bev Ridley. Hi Leslie and everyone from Victoria. Sorry I'm late. I was doing a Zoom from Indian ashram doing a meditation session. Go girl. Rachel Brown, Grand Rising from Maine in USA. Hi Rachel. Wendy Harvey said toenail fungus rub in Vicks, put on socks. It does the work. That's cool. I get a lot of people with issues with their feet, and I see it in their private readings, and I ask them, and they go, oh yeah, I got a bit of this and that, and I go, all right. They don't get away with much with me because I see their feet, like last night's show when I saw that lady's feet when she had really, really disabled feet, and she had like, I could see the female, then I could see the legs coming down, and the feet were like males ones. Oh, I thought that heater wasn't on then. It's still cold. What is going on? It's freezing. Julie Gibson, she says, we've learned so much. Sugar feeds all diseases. That includes fruit, especially juiced fruits. Wow. When cleansing or fitting disease, omit all carbs and all sugars. Fasting is important. Metabolic reset is fasting. Without fasting, intermittent fasting is key. Yes. So that's what I do. So that's what I was saying before about the fasting. I'll have my last meal at about 6-7 o'clock at night. Then I'll have my first meal the next day. Will be as long as I can get away with it, like 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'll drink my fluids. So I'll have. Can you excuse me? Can you move? So I'll have my fluids like hot lemon water in between. So the more water you drink in between all that, waiting for your meal, your first meal, is it's like it's cleansing. Everything is cleansing. So if you start looking at intermittent fasting, or actually just fasting, and look up Dr. Berg as well, he'll tell you that. What else have we got to do? Tanya Bailey, thank you, Leslie. I do need to focus more on myself. It's certainly hard for me. Always trying to do for others. Yes, just this morning I was telling myself to talk and say less. I tend to talk and share too much. I also have some people in my life who are not supportive and can be abusive with their words, trying to enforce boundaries. Yeah, well, you've got to protect your soul, lovey. So when you start thinking about your soul, that's what I said to one of my friends' daughters the other night. I said, you need to protect your soul because your partner doesn't respect you. You need to protect your soul. If your soul is not at ease, you're never going to be at ease. You're going to have ailments. You're going to have sickness. You're going to have all like issues with yourself. Did you see that? What are you doing? Headbutt, headbutt. There you go. You cutie. How are you, Snitzel? What are you doing? You're going to come sit here with me, keep me warm? Oh, that's a good idea. Garlic shots are brilliant for the flu. Beautiful. Look at this little cutie. Why do I keep seeing 77 or 777 everywhere? Rachel Hutchinson. Go look up www.angel-numbers.com and you'll see all the numbers, every meaning to every number there. Isn't this cat just really cute? She's so cuddly, this one. She's purring. Susie, I do feel like that you need to just maybe can you put some spotlights or something? Is spotlights going off around your property at night? Because I really feel like I think you're right. She's saying, just wondering if Spirit has anything for me tonight, please. I'd really like to know if my thoughts are in my head or of people creeping around my property at night are real. Am I just being paranoid? I don't feel like you're being paranoid. I do see people creeping around, but I don't feel like they're going to hurt. I just see them sticky beaking, like just being annoying, just annoying. Just call the police or something. Just say that there's people creeping around or something. I don't know how you're going to deal with that because they're kind of very cunning. I do see Spirit doing that as well, though. So I hope it's not just Spirit just hanging around and doing all this stuff to you. But I do see Spirit. I saw them transparent just then. Okay, attention is attention, be it good or bad, regardless whether it's kids, dogs, or adults. A fact. That's right, Miss Harvey. You didn't know we could hide messages on Facebook? Yes, you can, Miss Delia. Oh, Jackie Towns, that's nice. That's really sad. Look, stop saying my dad died on Sunday. I know it's hurting, but say my dad passed over. He's still around you, lovey, okay? He's really, really around you. You don't say died. Died is dead. Died is ending. Died is gone for good. They haven't gone for good. They're just gone to the other side. That's what I'm trying to say. Chelsea Westcott, you're the sweetest. Hi, hello there. Kathy Littlewood, thank you, Leslie, for explaining that. I'm sure you're correct. I just get the feeling that he's letting me know he is watching over me. Maybe not a direct message intended. Yeah, that's right, lovey. Oh, Snitzel's here. Last night I was sitting here. Was it last night? Or maybe the night before. Sitting here, and she'd come up and she'd give me a cuddle, but then she stuck her ear in my mouth. I went, oh my God, cat. He's such a sookie. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's beautiful, Miss Kathy Littlewood. Hello, lovely. I've been really busy trying to manifest and build my life to a better place, so I haven't been online much. I hope you're doing well. She's talking to Andy Dan. That's beautiful. Rachel Brown. What do we got here? All these numbers every hour on the hour for the past 4 days. I have been seeing 4-4, 1-4-4, 2-4-4, 3-4-4, 4-4-4, 5-4-4, and so on. Something about 4-4. Go and look it up. It keeps on. She said, I've researched the angel number 4-4. It just keeps popping up. That's beautiful. That's such good, significant validation from spirit and the angels. Oh, Chelsea Westcott, Vancouver, Canada. Here, she says, I hope you know I have helped you. I think she means say you have helped me so much. Oh, I know now. Thank you. I don't really think that I help people. I just say what's right. I think, like, I'm humble. I just say what I feel, and I just say what, people should not let other people, hurt them, I guess. What do we got here? Yes, Doctor. Yes, Melody MC. I have heard that before. I wasn't sure which doctor it was, though. Yes. She said, Dr. Sebi, don't quote me, said, she's laughing. That's why I'm laughing. She said something like, all disease and sickness is a buildup of mucus. He states we need to alkalize the body to remove the mucus. Yes, so normally people that have, and I think this is right, you'd have to go and research it yourself from memory, because I looked at, when I was sick, I looked at my pH level, I looked at everything to alkalize my body. So I use some, what do I use? I forgot the name of it. Some natural product downstairs. Every now and then I use that to realkalize my body. Oh, you're very tired. Oh my God, Melody, you're very tired. Made me want to yawn. I never yawn. Acid foods and drinks cause this build-up, something like that. It's been a while since I read this. Yes, I do believe that 100%. What you're saying, I have seen that before. Oh, that's beautiful, Miss Gibson. Okay, let me scroll forward, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I don't know how much I'm going to last, but oh, beautiful, Jonna Brooks. My gosh, I'm feeling so full of joy and love tonight. I have pushed my comfort zone, like you say, Miss Lesley. Just do it. I'm proud I can travel by coach and train for 5 hours on my own. The reward is 2 nights with my most beautiful, divine 6-month-old grandson. My daughter and I have developed a beautiful relationship. Oh, well done. I love it. Was that the lady, Ellie, that was telling me ages ago that she was worried about her and her daughter not speaking? Was it you there, Donna? Can't remember. There was a couple of people. Yeah, you got to stock up on Vicks there, Tanya. 100%, lovey. All right, where are we up to? Yeah. Helen Russell, thank you for all you do for everyone. Keep it up. Thank you. Yeah. It's not good. It's not JC. It's yeah, it's hard. Omnigerish, what's good for osteoarthritis in the knees? Magnesium for the knees, or manganese, we used to say. When we used to teach the students, the only way you can remember it is manganese for knees, like the rhyme. And also movement and strength. So for knees is hamstring and calf strength, guys. And 99% of the population do not do their posterior chain, which is the back part of their body, like the back. Tanya Aikens, and boiled filtered water with organic Celtic salt is a good one to start the day with. Yes, I always do that at night because it can make you really sleepy because there's a lot of magnesium in it as well. I actually use the Celtic and Himalayan salt, which looks like, I gave it to my friend. Okay. Yeah, Diabetes Smoosh says, I like home remedies instead of taking antibiotics. I want my body to fight stuff naturally. Then you need to look up Barbara O'Neill there, Di, because she is brilliant. She's actually over in the States too, and she's doing a course in Alabama for 2 weeks at the end of June, guys. I highly recommend, if you can get there, go to it. Diane Marie, anything from spirit? Ooh, what does spirit have for you? Why do I get itchy? I'm getting itchy face, and it's not just from my hair, getting itchy face, itchy neck. Diane. Oh, it must be you that feels tired, because I'm just yawning, and I never yawn. No matter how tired I am, I hardly ever yawn. Gosh, fatigue, that's all I'm hearing. It's like you've got the big bags under your eyes. Is that right? Or who's that around you that's got the big bags under the eyes? Lots and lots of stuff coming up around you there, Diane. I feel like things are going to change around August, September. Okay, and do you have, or does one of you have in your family have like sinus on one side of the face like me? And are your feet cold? Like ice cold? Hands and feet. Did your hands and feet get ice cold? It's like circulation issues. You don't move enough. You need to move, guys. If you don't move, you don't get your body moving, you feel depressed, you feel anxious, you feel like you're not coping with things because you haven't moved. You've got to lift up those beautiful hormones in your body. Jess Black, elite shungite is a natural way of taking toxins out of the body of drinking water. The Romans had bathhouses made on top of beads, shungite, to purify the water they bathed in. That's cool. Has anyone heard of the mineral baths this is in Australia, and it's up at Moree, the mineral baths at Moree. Omni Jerry says, you're keeping me warm, Snitzel. She's up on the windowsill now. Gina, hello from Staten Island, New York. Any spirit messages, please? Gina, I did you the other night because I remember your name. But I'm getting 14 for you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So this month, big changes end of month, okay? May into June. Can you believe that we're already there? Like we're already nearly into June. It's gone so quick. I tell you what, I need to slow time down. That's what I feel like with you. Slow time down. Everything's going too fast for you. It's like you can't keep up. It's like your feet can't hit the ground, you know? So just pull back and just start to take a big breath, because there's, lots of stuff coming up for the end of the year. You need to recuperate, I'm hearing. I'm getting 14 around you again. Yeah, 100% 14. You just said 14 again. I said, all right. So what does that mean for you there, Gina? Sue White is from Wangata in Victoria, but it's cold there. Yeah, Chloe, on fire. She says sensor lights, camera. Get a sign that says you have CCTV put in view. Safety first. People can be shocking. Opportunity. Yes, weird. My family has been bullied and spied on over the years. I've become like a guard dog. Yes, me too. I was stalked many years ago, twice. Susan, have you got that validation there, Ellie, from Susie? Annan?
So Susie said, thank you so much, Leslie, for verifying that for me. It's been really playing with my head lately. Started to think I was going mad. Please hear I'm not.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're going mad. I do feel like it's spirit though as well. I feel like there's a combination. But you know what you do is you send them off. You tell them to get off your property and just send them off and tell them to go away there. Susie, okay? It's really important you just tell them to get off. Not the living people. I'm talking the past ones, the spirit ones, okay? Start to see if you can get like images or something like that for the police, or you know how to do it. Oh, okay, Melody, she said, yes, my spirit is tired. I said last night I need to calm down. Had some soup, tried to give my attention to the TV to stop this brain. Yes, see? Yeah, that's cool. Rachel Brown, I think JC would love to hear from her dad. She's in the bathroom crying right now. Or she'd ask. Yeah. I feel like Dad, look, it doesn't matter what I say, Rachel. That's why I didn't do it earlier, because I feel like that things have to settle down with her, okay? But it's a lot of trauma when someone passes. That's why sometimes it's best to leave it and let them come back when they're a bit more stable and a bit more, they've had their time to grieve, as well. I can read easily. It doesn't bother me, but I just feel like she needs that time to grieve right now. Okay, father's always going to be around her. They're always there. They don't stick around with me. They are always there. All she has to do is ask, call him, and he will show her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that, Chloe. She's referring to the lady that people were snipping around. Diane Marie, I had a strange encounter this morning. Least I think it was. I opened the laundry door this morning when I got up, and books were all over the floor at first. I thought that the shelf in the cupboard was broken, but it wasn't. My dog sleeps outside, so it wasn't him. The books on the shelf, I have never touched them in 3 years. Weird. Yes, that is spirit. So it's acknowledge spirit and send it off, my dear, because that's not a nice spirit. You don't want spirit in your house anyway. So to acknowledge it, tell it to go away, get rid of it. It's just trying to get your attention, but in a bad way. Yeah, well, Omni Jerish, you're having knee replacement because you have no strength in your knees. Okay, you haven't looked after your knees because you probably didn't know how to look after them. Where does it go? Where did that go? Knee replacements. If you're having a knee, you look. I've had 2 knee reconstructions, and I know I used to teach about them. I know them upside down, inside out. But the best thing for knees is magnesium and manganese, as well as strength training, hamstring strength. I can't stress it enough. If your knees are clicking and carrying on, or you're unstable, you have no strength. Donna Brooks. Yes, daughter and I have had a traumatic relationship, really. Now we have baby, and love is abundant. And as things, whoops, where'd that go? Oh my gosh, where'd that go? Have you got that? Is that a validation, Ellie? About the baby? Was
Yeah,
it?
I think so.
You just
Because
lost. I don't know
yeah,
where it went.
she
Over to
said,
you, Ellie. Ah,
yes,
here it is.
daughter and I have a traumatic relationship. Really, now we have a baby, and she is love abundant, and as things should be so awesome, cutest baby you ever did see.
Yeah, I bet it is. How cute. Very cute. Right, let me go forward. Oh, well done, Miss Tanya Akins. My gosh, that's gone quick. She says, I'm moving more now, 5 weeks post hip replacement, and just about ditched the walking stick. That's beautiful. Get it out, get rid of it. The more you don't rely on things, the better your body is. And then go and do some strength, lots of strength training with your physio. Your body loves strength, guys. That's why you're born with arms and legs, to move. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay, Shazza Roland, spirit message for me, please. My ex-brother-in-law. Yes, I can't say that live here, lovey. A few weeks ago, please. I'm so grateful. So, I cannot say that on the live, okay? We can't say that on radio either. But what I get is I get lots of tears before this event took place. I don't know if you know. And I don't feel like, and he's telling me that there was no turning back, okay? And I feel like this was, and I just heard drugs and I just heard money. Is that correct? No turning back. Definitely no turning back for this man. He had it all set up. Did he leave information? Did he leave something that someone would have found? Because I feel like there's a lot of information in the phone and on paper somewhere. Okay, and I do see bank statements. Why do I see that? Everything was just way too much. Couldn't cope. It's like he'd suffered like this for a while, actually. This was the best thing he'd done for himself, he's saying. He's so much at peace. He doesn't like that he's hurt a lot of people and he's, very sorry, but it's the best thing he's done for himself. There was no turning back. He had it all planned. Everything was planned. There was no failure in executing what he did, okay? He's giving me itchy nose and I just want to scratch it. I feel like someone's going to sneeze. Oh. That's really sad, Shazza. Did this guy have dark hair? And he wasn't bad looking either, like I don't feel like he was bad looking. He had a lot of things going for him. If he could just get past that tiny little bit of sadness, he would have been fine, It's a shame. He was a beautiful guy. Chelsea Westcott. Any messages from Spirit, please? Things are not well. Well, when you keep saying it's not well, things are not well. Well, that's what's going to keep happening. My life totally depends on what I do immediately in my life, hun. First thing is to stop saying things are not well. I do feel like things are going to settle down, of course. But things don't last forever, Chelsea, okay? Things are not well. When you say stuff like that, you're just creating like a manifesting nightmare for yourselves. Don't say stuff like that. Just say things are getting better. You're not quite going my way, but they're getting better. I can't believe that things are going to be 100% better next week. Next week is the turnaround. Look for days to do the turnaround. Oh, it's chilly in here. I don't know why. It must be spirit tonight. It's giving me the chills. Oh. Yeah. Andy Dan says you need to write a PT book. How and what and how is it? Sugar detox is hard. Do give up to give up. Yeah, I know. They say it takes 21 days for yourself to give up sugar, which is what I did years ago when I got sick. Oh, hello, Dylan Martin. Hey, good evening, Lesley and Ellie. Hope you both are well and warm on this cold evening. No, I'm not. I've got the heater on and I'm still freezing. I don't know what's going on in here. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Diane Marie.
Yep, so Diane Marie said, my baby grandson, who's 2 years old, has a bad case of eczema all over his body and goes crazy with itchiness sometimes. I seem to wake up at 4 a.m. lately over the last 4 days. I do have sinus at times. My mother has bad circulation and is always cold.
Oh, she's 87. God bless her. Yeah, because they don't move as much. That's why. That's why I feel like I'm freezing right now because I'm not moving. Let me keep going. I think I'm going to stop there, though. There you go. See, there's the information. So Shazza Roland can't find his phone. Yes, he had a truck business and went bankrupt. That's why. Yes, black hair. Thank you. So definitely he was here with me, okay? He's going to come through again anyway. I can feel it. He's a very strong personality. Very, very strong. He's saying to me he didn't want to show me what he did because he's a bit embarrassed. But he couldn't cope. It was like the end of everything. There's no way. He couldn't face what had happened to him. It was just, yeah. If he could have just waited like 1 or 2 months, everything just would have just settled back down again, you know? Such a shame. You can't find his phone because there's so much information on his phone. My God, it's all there. It's just so crystal clear. If you can get his phone, that's what I was saying. And I feel like this is like they show me when they show me the phone, they show it to me the same theme every time, and they stick it underneath my nose and they hold it right there and I go, tell her about the phone. I go, all right. You don't have to put it underneath my nose. Yeah, it's pretty sad though. Okay, what do we got here? Diane Marie. My husband thinks it was our Frenchie who passed away on Mother's Day this year. Yesterday I picked up her ashes. She slept in the laundry for the last 5 years. Yeah, there you go. 100%. Definitely spirit. That's what I said. Definitely spirit, lovey. Anyway, I'm going to read Miss Harvey's prayer out because I have to get up really early tomorrow. What do we got here? Kevin Longtank. Hello, Leslie Spirit. Ali, it's been ages. Have had health issues. Getting better slowly. Have you got any news for me? Yes, go and do your research on your health, okay? Because there's lots of stuff going on there. Lots of stuff. I see the bloodstream as well. Something's not right with your bloodstream. So please get that sorted. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. You're from New Zealand there, Kev. Make sure you look at things in the... have you got gout or anything like that, Kevin? Can you just write that up there now before I leave this live? Something with the bloodstream. Things aren't filtering. No, something's not right with the bloodstream, mate. But I'll leave it there. So Wendy Harvey, beautiful Wendy Harvey, sent me through why we pray. So any other validations, Ellie, before I do this and go? No?
Di Smith said she has gout.
That's who has gout, right.
And Kevin Longtang said I have hydrocele.
What's hydrocele? What on earth is that? Hydrocele, never heard of that. What is it? What is gout? It's when you have like the pain in the joints from the kidneys. The kidneys not filtering properly. So the joints will swell. I remember one of my old bosses, his fingers, he could not even write. He had to hold the pen like that because his fingers were straight and they were the size of both my fingers, each finger. He could not move it. It's very rare someone gets gout in their fingers, because that's like the worst case scenario of it. And it's very, very bad. Oh, thank you, Miss Chelsea Westcott. She says, we all love you. You're such a great person, such a great person. Thank you. All right, I'm going to say the prayer and I'll be back on Sunday night, I think. I've got so much on this week. Okay, it's called Why We Pray. Why do we pray? I ask out loud. Is it for one or many or maybe this crowd? I get that we search as we try to heal. I understand that we need something, maybe even to feel. Well, whatever the reason, rest assured on this day, we all come together as we start to pray. We give our loved ones honor as we bow our heads low. It is with love and respect we are trying to show. We love and we miss you each and every day, hence why we are here sending our prayer. We will almost meet again. That is so true. Sorry, I've got an itch on my leg. Someone's got an itch on their leg. They don't want you to feel sad if you only knew. Up there with the angels, yes, right up above, watching right over you with tenderness and love. Oh. That prayer was for you there. That prayer was for you there, Shazza, as well, okay? And I think it was JC that lost her father, okay? Yeah, too much fluid. Okay, hydrocele is when festivals swell due to too much fluid, yeah. Cayenne pepper does help with blood flow. I use cayenne pepper as well there, Geraldine, 100%. And that's who put me onto it, was Barbara O'Neill as well. But I'll leave it there and I'll say good night to everybody and we'll see you probably Sunday night. Take it easy, guys.